Artificial intelligence is no longer a far-fetched concept that you only see in movies like 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's here, it's real, and it's going to take over more of our lives than it already has.
A capability made possible by the advent of data analytics and applied either through a set of rules that are evolved over time through human intervention with the system, or increasingly through the process of machine learning.
AI is much more advanced than people realize, and the pace of progress is much greater than people realize.
We are in the middle of a renaissance in artificial intelligence right now.
Those building up a robotics industry here, investing in our AI industry here, that's the new infrastructure.
There's artificial intelligence in our digital assistants like Siri, Alexa, Cortana, and the Google Assistant. Then there's machine learning, which is when computers themselves learn how to perform tasks that we humans do.
Artificial intelligence used to be about putting commands in a box. You would have human programmers that would painstakingly handcraft knowledge items. But since then, a paradigm shift has taken place in the field of artificial intelligence. Today, the action is really around machine learning.
What machine language does, it says, okay, we can take a lot more variables than you can ever think of.
Take all of them.
Right, we can take all of them and then say, if this happened, then there's this probability that this will happen. That's only the beginning.
People started applying machine learning to everything from medicine to art. Everywhere you look, there's someone trying to AI it up. And it's all facilitated by neural networks.
We use a technology called neural networks that does pattern recognition to find the relationships between those markets so that we can make our forecasts.
We're beginning to see solutions to AI problems that we have struggled with literally for decades.
The work that we're doing on AI to push the fundamental state-of-the-art forward is exactly the same stuff that's going into systems that diagnose diseases better, right? Or find better drugs to treat people, or that other companies are using when they build self-driving cars.
I think the purpose of AI is to empower humans with machine intelligence. And as machines get smarter, we get smarter.
It's going to find its way assisting people in so many ways, whether it's a company or your government. And I think it is going to be the most defining technology of this era.
Cars will be smart enough to avoid obstructions, and even your doctors will soon rely on AI to diagnose your conditions by simplifying the classification of X-rays, MRI scans, and other medical images.
The reason that I became involved in artificial intelligence 4 or 5 years ago, and neural networks in particular, is simply because of the fact that there is so much data available, quantitative data, even qualitative data. It's nearly impossible for a human being to look at charts, overlay charts on one another, and attempt to make sense out of the relationships between all of this data. There has to be some type of a mathematical tool that can use computing capabilities to do so.
Deep learning is a branch or subset of machine learning that leverages those computational advantages and a set of new techniques, such as neural networks, to make sense of and learn from even larger amounts of data.
It's a matter of marrying the technology of AI with the objective of being able to figure out what's going on with these financial markets and how they affect each other and how that can be used to make money in the financial markets. It was putting those two together that really was the genesis of VantagePoint and how it came about in the first place.
The emergence of deep learning also serves as a reminder that the technology and techniques for achieving the full potential of artificial intelligence are not static, but will continue to evolve just like us.